Hey guys, this is NitroBex. Welcome to Cloud Chasing Episode 5. We're finally going to start talking about them atomizers. Now, I do have 5 atomizers lined up across the desk here. We're going to go through, talk about the characteristics of each. Each of them has a build in it. However, they're not wicked, so you can see what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to start out over here. This is an IGOL with a Nimbus. You'll see me use this atomizer a lot in my reviews because it's single coil, it's higher ohm. Now, I use a Nimbus cap on it to get a little height in there and to taper down the top, also so I can hit off of it without using a drip tip. Now, the air hole on this, there is one single 1/8 inch air hole on it, right there. It's not optimal for cloud chasing. The posts screw down, so you can run into issues where your coil gets loose in there. It is doable, but it's hard to put dual coils in here. It's next to impossible to put more than dual coils. Great addy, not a cloud chaser addy. Okay, so there's that one. So next, let's look at the Quasar. This is another one you'll see me use for juice reviews a lot. It is a flavor addy. Now, what's going on with this? When you compare it to other atomizers, it does have post holes, but they're pretty small post holes. They're a little hard to get big fat wire into. As well as if you look at the size of this, it's all really scrunched together, really tight. It's condensed in the top cap, so it's a very, very small chamber for vapor. That being said, yeah, this is a flavor atomizer, not a clouding atomizer. Okay. Now, this one's not on the desk just because of how friggin' big it is, but let's go the other direction. This is a 30mm Tobe. Oh my god, is that huge. This has too much space in it. So we're playing a little bit of Goldilocks here. Can't have too small, can't have too tight. It's got to be just right on that chamber. Next atomizer here on the desk is an APO. We're starting to get into a little cloudier atomizers here. You have good sized post holes, so you can put some thick wire in there. Problem I run into with this is the build is too close to the bottom of the deck, so you don't get a lot of underside airflow. You don't have a lot of room for your wick to play with, and it's kind of a short cap compared to a lot of other atomizers. It helps improve the flavor, and this is one of my favorite go-to atomizers. However, it's an all-around atomizer. It's not a real cloudy atomizer. Okay, now we pull into the Stellaire. I get asked a lot of questions about this one. I do like that it has large post holes. It has very sufficient airflow. Now the problem is if you have a stock Stellaire, you're going to have a reducer in there that's to help prevent juice from coming back up your drip tip. What we did on mine was we drilled it out. This is a very good performance atomizer. It's not too small, not too big. It doesn't have a really reduced chamber in there. It's got a sufficient drip well. Post holes leave a little to be desired there. So now we come into what I generally use for my clouding atomizer, the Zenith. Definitely sufficient airflow. You can build up nice and high on it. Decent juice well. Not too small, not too big. You have massive slots to put your wire into. Now, there's a few features on this that make it my preferred cloud chasing addy. That top is Delrin. So while I'm generating all the heat down in here, it's not getting expressed as bad out the drip tip. So I can take a lot hotter hit before burning myself. So To do a basic recap, you want to make sure it'll support as many coils as you want. The chamber's not too small. The chamber's not too big. That you're able to build up high enough. That it doesn't have any features that stop you and restrict the vapor flow. And any features it does have should aid in being able to take a bigger hit. Alright, so next time we're going to talk about ramp time.